Hey everybody, it's Lon.TV, and it's time once again for your weekly wrap-up, and we had another wide-ranging array of technology to look at last week. That includes the solar-powered security camera called the Eufy SoloCam S40 that we reviewed early last week. We also reviewed the new Google Pixel 6a smartphone, a very value-packed device. I was quite pleased with that one. We also explored putting audiobooks into your Plex library, and I got a lot of great feedback from folks on that one. And we went to the headquarters for amateur radio here in the United States, the ARRL. And this is going to be a two-parter. The second part will come up later this week. And in this first part, we explored the W1AW Memorial Station, where the ARRL does a lot of its transmitting, and you can see that video linked in the master playlist. And these ham radio videos don't often do well initially because it is a very niche topic, I think, but over time, the algorithm kind of picks it up and starts distributing it out further. And I've seen this now with the last couple of videos I've done on this topic. So a few weeks ago, we did that ham haul where we brought in a bunch of equipment that I'm now using to send signals all over the world. And as you can see, it started out below the average, which is that light gray line you see on the chart, and then slowly picked up steam as YouTube started recommending it to people. I also saw this with my video about passing the ham radio exam. This one too started off poorly, but then began to pick up views as time goes on. And this is kind of the theme of this channel, which is that I often focus on the long game and the algorithm as opposed to trying to get some quick wins for a couple of days and then move on to the next one. I really try to kind of extract a lot of time and value out of the work that I put in. And that's why this ham radio topic has been a lot of fun for me because, first of all, it is fun for me, but also I think it helps the channel over the long haul as people discover these videos and follow my journey into a brand new area of technology for me. And this reminded me a lot of some of the controversy this week that's been going on in regards to Facebook and Instagram and how they are becoming more and more like TikTok, which is relying more on algorithmic recommendations versus straight up followers. And I really have kind of focused my YouTube strategy around this kind of thing. And what's been interesting about this strategy is that even though I wasn't focused on building a subscription base, it happened anyhow. And I really wanted to thank you all for hitting that subscribe button and sticking around, even if a particular topic doesn't interest you. But part of my goal is to share my love of technology with all of you. And I love all sorts of different types of technology. And I think it's helped maybe give you some perspectives on different types of things that you would like to explore as well. So I'm going to keep a very broad net here of different types of things to cover, and I don't have any intention of separating out into different channels just yet because I think it's kind of working the way it is, and I don't want to mess with it. So we'll just continue on keeping an eye on the algorithm. Now this week I've got a lot of fun stuff planned. The first thing that you're going to see probably tomorrow is a review of this new ThinkPad. Now this looks like any other normal ThinkPad, but this one is powered by an ARM processor and it's running Windows 11. And I think ARM Windows is getting there. It's not quite there yet, but as you'll see in this video, the combination of a third generation Snapdragon 8CX and Windows 11 does make a pretty big difference when it comes to compatibility and performance. So stay tuned. It's not quite up to the Mac yet, but it's getting much, much closer. And I was very pleasantly surprised by it. We're also going to take a look at this new network-attached storage device from IOSafe. I've looked at a couple of these over the years. These are fireproof Synology NASs. So what they do is they take Synology guts and build them into a casing that can resist fire and water, because if you have a fire, you're going to have to put it out with water, and it can resist both of those things. They say that these things can burn for about a half an hour and keep the hard drives inside safe. Now, we're not going to burn it in this video, but I am working on burning one, so I will keep you posted on that to really put it to the test. But it's a really neat design. We've looked at these before, but this is the new one, so we're going to be looking at that a little later in the week, so be on the lookout for that. We're going to have part 2 of the visit to the ARRL headquarters, and in this one it's going to be a little more hands-on. We're going to make contacts all over the world. We're going to see how radio works today and what the vision is for the future. Should be a fun video to kind of round out this particular portion of the ham radio series, but we'll be doing more with how I am using ham radio with my current license. So there's a lot more that you'll see on that very soon as I'm collecting some things to talk about. And then we're going to have a live stream unboxing and trying out a bunch of random tech devices, in addition to big things like laptops that require a lot of time and detail to go into them. I also get a lot of little things from time to time, and I like to bulk them up and do a live stream, take them out of the box, and see if we can produce some content around those devices during the live stream, or at least get a good head start on an individual review. I've got a bunch of stuff in a box out there, so we're going to take it out of the box and just start messing around with it. The stream could go on for quite a while. That will likely be on Tuesday or Wednesday. So set your notifications, because it'll all depend on what time I've got to drive kids around and all that kind of stuff, but it will happen, and be on the lookout for that. There's a lot of cool little doodads that we'll be taking a look at. Now, this week's wrap-up, as always, is being brought to you by all of you, and I want to thank Jason Dean, who contributed some bats via the Brave browser. You may not know this, but I am a big fan of the Brave browser. I reviewed it a little while back, and I'm one of the Brave creators. And if you're using the Brave browser, you'll see my little icon checked off as a verified creator, and you can have your bat that you earn by looking at ads on your browser go to me and other creators. And Jason was kind enough to toss me some bat as he was getting rid of an old laptop. I also want to thank Ali Varfan, who gave us a super chat during the live stream last week. We also have a bunch of new supporters here on the channel: Adam Esmail, Gary K. Duke, Go IT Pro, all signed up via the YouTube membership program. Technically a Conversation podcast, and Mark Abizade signed up via my donor box link, and Mark Smith joined us via Patreon. And just like my channel, I do have a wide range of ways in which you can support this particular YouTube endeavor, and you can go to Lon.TV/support and make a monthly or a one-time contribution via my donor box page. This is my preferred method, but you can also contribute via the YouTube membership program with the join button down below, and we also support Floatplane and Patreon. And I want to thank these folks and everyone who's been contributing on an ongoing basis, and all of you who watch on a regular basis too, because all of those things equal channel growth. Now, we do have a few other channels you can follow me on. We've got my Extras channel, where we do unboxings and supplementary content. We also have my Amazon page at Lon.TV/Amazon shop, where you can watch a lot of my product reviews ad-free. We also have a couple of email lists. The daily email is at Lon.TV/digest, and we also have a weekly email at Lon.TV/email. And in that weekly and daily email, you will get a write-up about my latest video, but also my link blog. And that's turned out to be very popular. I'm seeing a lot of clicks on that one. And I just collect links that I find interesting over the course of a day and drop them into a little bookmarking thing, and it gets into the newsletter, and a lot of folks seem to like that, so I'll keep doing it. We also have the Facebook group and the Discord, along with the Telegram, where you can connect with me and other viewers. And then, of course, we have my store, where I sell previously reviewed items for prices lower than new. These are the things that I purchased, and you can sign up for an email there at Lon.TV/store alert. And last week, we did what I call a cost of shipping giveaway on the Whatnot platform. And I think we're going to do another one in the next week or two. I had to get more boxes and packing material. So if you subscribe to my store alert email at Lon.TV/store alert, I will let you know when the next one of these events are. I had a really good time with that. I think a lot of you did as well. We had about 100 or so people log into that. And I, first of all, gave away some stuff for the cost of shipping, but we also sold a few things through Whatnot, and it was kind of fun just to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff in the course of an hour or so. And getting rid of all that stuff revealed another layer of stuff underneath it, so we'll be doing another one of those streams pretty soon, and I'll notify you about those on the store alert email. So that email is going to tell you when we've got something new in the store, but it's also going to tell you when we've got another one of these Whatnot auctions going on. And I just like the efficiency of Whatnot, and I'll probably do a video about it soon just to show you what it's all about, because I think it's a really cool platform. And that is going to do it for this week's weekly wrap-up. We'll have a lot more content to come this week. Some of it's already shot and ready to go, which is always fun to start the week off ahead of the game. So definitely set your notifications, and I will see you very soon with another product review. That's going to do it for now. Until next time, this is Lon Seidman. Thanks for watching.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, Brian Parker. Hot Sauce and Video Games. Baby Metal Fox God. Tom Albrecht. Amda Brown. Matt Zagaya. And Tech Time with Eric. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.